What's up, everybody? Especially to you, my brother Junior. How's it? How's it? How's it? This is Zaldi. Welcome back to Talking Story About Smoking. We are in session 24. Yippee Ky Yay. Last session 23. Whew, that was a long one. About that talking story about smoking session. That's gonna be the longest one. For reals. 23. Pow already. Chances are it might be a session I'll have to revisit as you come back to me with feedback and tell me, oh yeah, you gotta add this and you gotta add this too. Or somebody else gonna come back and tell me, for real, you gotta add this so we can help other people in this close knit Zop gang. The Zop Hui. So here we are, the final cigarette. I remember my last cigarette. I felt so much surge of stoke that I knew it was gonna be my last cigarette. It was on mom's birthday, 11 p.m. Germany, and I was in my hotel. I had attempted before and I was never better prepared for this moment ever to have my last cigarette. Unlike my experience back in Cambodia on the ground squealing, I am using the easy way. Too easy. I had overwhelming reprogramming, which already changed my internal representation of nicotine at this point. It had become clear to me that cigarettes was nasty on my clothes, in my lungs, in my teeth, in my blood. And I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of puff. I knew the fuse had started already because my brain went boom. Smoking, dipping, vaping, piping has lost ground in my body because my mind saw that it is an infection. Every time you take a puff, you're feeding that infection named puff. Remember the Lord of the Rings and the Two Towers episode? They had that one King Theoden of Rohan, and they had that one human Smeagol looking character, Grima Wormtongue. He was whispering lies, slipping words of poison in Theoden's ear. Theoden looked gray, droopy, dull, and just plain wumpy. Then, stealthily, Gandalf drew back his gray cape, revealing his bright white hair and bright, glorious, glowing robe. Gandalf the White busted out his magic staff stick and zopped Grima and Theoden with Pikachu Lightning Blast to Puff. Bang! Poof, Puff is poof. Says sayonara to Puff. This last cigarette is Gandalf's magic staff stick, and I was ready already. I remember Uncle Car's notes on the last cigarette. 1. Make the vow now to have your absolute last cigarette and mean it. Number 2. Smoke this last cigarette with all senses and consciousness focusing on what you hear, see, taste, and feel. Inhaling that ass of the cigarette deep into my lungs and asking myself, you've been doing this for 34 years. Sucking on that ass of that cigarette. You like this. You've been paying for this. Number 3. I'm not trying to be a non-smoker. I'm escaping and choosing to live. Number 4. Puff will cry and try his wascally tricks like a wascal wabbit. Be ready when those episodes come. Point to it. Tell myself going only lasts 3 to 5 minutes and about 3 weeks. Maybe sooner till Puff go poof. The new me is itching for me to make that corner and take that last puff. doors waiting for me to just walk through life without the trailer. Opportunities abound because I am no longer going to be spending money and time keeping Puff alive because Puff is poof. Your new clock is about to start. So I took my last puff and then poof. I threw the rest of my cigarettes in the trash. Yes, this time it is different. You can see, hear, and feel your new life clock ticking. The new fuse has been lit, and you can see what goodness has been stored up waiting for me. Warning! If you're not truly sick and tired of being sick and tired of this nicotine addiction and you feel hesitant, stop, turn around, don't drown. Go back to the previous sessions, go read the book, go listen again, go read the book again. Come back here when you overwhelmed with ultra sick and tired of being sick and tired and finally ready for surf with me. Then, for you, Junior, this is it. Go smoke 'em. And remember my 3-puff incident and understand that I should have been pulled back to that prison, the abyss, but I didn't. I was spared. Don't screw it up. And make any kind like me and take another puff after you pow already. I just was blessed to have Tommy and Raph to be the a-holes they are. For now, yes sir, Yippy Ky Yay for you. I am proud of you. This decision makes you stronger and superior than a smoker. And this also makes you stronger than the guy who never smoked because of your transformation. This concludes session 24. Session 25 is called Reflections. It is going to go over my reflections from this journey, as I am sure you will too. Maybe you did already, maybe you didn't. If you found this to be helpful so far and want to see bigger, better talking story sessions, after you pal listen, bust out that tropical itch back scratcher and spank that button. https://buymeacoffee.com/surfosnow in the description below. And also hit like, subscribe, notifications, whatever. Spank them because you want to show your appreciation and believe in this work. Chee-hoo! So with that, my brother Junior, ahui ho, Kaden.